Aircraft fabric covering is a term used for both the material used and the process of covering aircraft open structures. Early aircraft used organic materials such as cotton and cellulose nitrate dope. Modern fabric covered designs usually use synthetic materials such as Dacron and butyrate dope for adhesive. Modern methods are often used in the restoration of older types that were originally covered using traditional methods. With the development of modern synthetic materials following World War II, cotton fabrics were replaced in civil aircraft applications by materials known by the trade name Dacron or Seconite. This new fabric could be glued to the airframe instead of sewn and then heat shrunk to fit. Grade A cotton would typically last 6 to 7 years when the aircraft was stored outside, whereas Seconite, which does not rot like cotton, can last over 20 years. Once the aircraft structure is prepared by sanding, the material is applied using dope as an adhesive. Rib stitching is used on faster aircraft types and especially under cambered airfoils to ensure that the fabric follows the aircraft structure. The distance between stitches is reduced in areas affected by the propeller wash. The covering would then be treated with a taunting dope to remove wrinkles and increase structural strength. Finished coats, often containing aluminum powder, would serve to protect the surface from ultraviolet light. Large fabric panels of the World War I era aircraft were often laced together through eyelets to ease access to the internal structure for maintenance. Some disadvantages compared to modern methods are the relatively short service life of the covering due to biological effects such as mildew and the labor required to achieve the end result. Modern covering methods follow the traditional method with minor differences. When synthetic materials are used, covering is adhered to the structure using dedicated glues. The shrinking process is achieved by applying an electric iron or heat gun. Cosmetic finish coats are often applied. A side effect of using modern covering materials on wooden structured aircraft is that due to the much longer life, the structure remains covered and uninspected for longer periods of time. This has resulted in special periodic inspections being mandated by aviation regulatory bodies. With both methods of covering, it is normal for the aircraft to be reweighed after renewal of the fabric to determine any changes in mass and center of gravity.